What's going on, everybody? It's Kelby, joined by Drew. We are here for the culture episode and the final, what are these called? Core value.
Yeah.
Core value number 10, give it your all. Do your best every day in everything. Your best will be different day to day. When you do your best and live the core values, you become personally excellent, but extremely valuable to not only Armcorp, but every other aspect of your life. Be 1% better than yesterday. What's up?
How you doing?
Do you want to add anything to that?
Oh, no. Yeah, this is going out with a bang on the last one. I mean, it's pretty straight to the point. I mean, you don't go through life. I mean, if you did go through life not giving any effort, then you would get nowhere. You would think it would be easier said than done. But sometimes, I mean, a lot of people just make a lot of excuses of why they can't give their all. And they put their hands in a lot of different places and try to, experience other situations, but they don't stick to the path that they originally created, and they don't give it their all. And they wonder why they're not successful, and they wonder why their path changes all the time. But if you just stick through the rough times and keep sailing your ship straight ahead, you will get to your objective. You will get there.
Yeah. It's simple, honestly. Give it your all. I mean, people overcomplicate everything. They think about the big things and think I want that. Okay. Then they see what they have to do and they're like, oh, I'm not going to do that. You're overcomplicating it. Take step by step, one bite at a time. I mean, I've heard the saying itself, how do you eat an elephant? It's one bite at a time. You can't eat a whole elephant right there in one bite. So it's doing the little things at the best of your ability. Construction. If you're a laborer, you're out there sweeping floors. Everybody knows what a laborer, they know, like they're the bottom of the totem pole. They're out there dealing with trash, sweeping the floors. Sweep the floors the best you can. If you're at McDonald's working, make the best fries, make the best chicken nuggets that they have made. Be the best. Like doing it, giving it your all, doing your best is not going to make you the best at it. You may not be the best at it, but as long as you know you're giving your best and giving it your all, that's all that matters. Every task in life, making your bed, doing your laundry, just be excellent at it. Be good at it. Give it your all. Don't half butt it per se. Don't look at a piece of trash on the side of the road and say someone else is going to pick that up. You pick it up.
Yeah.
If there's something laying on the floor at your work, pick it up. I don't care if you're the owner, the CEO, the president, whatever. Lead by example. Pick up the piece of trash. It's just giving it your all every day, no matter what you're doing. I mean, it's planting good seeds, sowing good seeds right from the beginning. You're creating momentum. You're stacking wins when you're just doing every little task in your life to the best of your ability. I mean, you want to add anything to that right now?
I would just say you were right when you said be 100%, be 1% better than the next day. Because I mean, even the best of the best make mistakes daily. But you can learn from those mistakes and be better than what you were yesterday. 100%. I mean, we're never perfect in any day at any time. I mean, there's always room for growth. There's always 1%.
Be 100% at being 1% better than yesterday.
Yeah.
That's a new quote by me. You're welcome. Anyway, so, I mean, overall, it's just adding value. You're adding value to every little thing. Like, if it's taking the trash out, be great at it. If there's some trash left in the bottom of the trash can, these are simple tasks.
Like the trash I left in your trash can?
Yeah.
Is that what you're getting at?
No, I'm not. But I'll talk to you later about that. No, I mean, if there's a rip in the bag, I mean, there's some things that I still do, like pee on the toilet. Clean it up.
Wow,
I mean, I'm not saying I do that. I clean it up, though, if I do if there's some droplets or whatever. But anyway, just be the best that you can be at every task, and you'll stack those wins. That momentum will build, and it'll bleed into those bigger ones once you move on and then it'll just become habits. So then those habits create disciplines towards other things. So if you want something bigger, you know what you need to do. You need to do it over and over and be the best at it. Don't go through the motions, because eventually when you're trying to be the best at something, you start going through the motions and you get into those habits. Like you said, we don't want bad habits. We want to know and be aware that we're giving it our all. Like it said in this, your all is not going to be the same day to day. I mean, you might be sick one day, But as long as you know you're giving everything you possibly can, no matter what, if you're sick or not, you're going to succeed. There's a 40% rule. I don't know who came up with it, but a Navy SEAL or something, I think it was, is that when your mind tells you you're tired or you're done, you're literally only giving 40%. You have 60% more to give.
Yeah.
Our brains just tell us we're tired. The comforts, everything, the crutches that we need to go take, the excuses, all this stuff is when our brain tells us we're tired, you literally have 60% more in the tank.
Yeah, I agree.
So a lot of people don't realize that. I'm trying to look over my notes here.
I think David Goggins is a prime example of that. He's been telling everyone that your mind really limits you to what you can do in life.
100%.
It's just like it's either you control it or it controls you at the end of the day.
And that's another thing. I was just actually going to bring that up. You can only control what you can control.
Yeah.
I mean, no, we've talked about this before. Nobody can make you do anything.
Yeah.
And if other circumstances on the outside are stressing you out or making you upset or something, like ask yourself, can I change this? Can I control it?
Yeah.
You can control how you react. You can control everything about you and what you do, your actions, your thoughts, your behaviors, and your feelings. You have complete control of that.
Yeah.
So don't try to control everything. Do everything you possibly can. Giving it your all is just doing everything you possibly can.
Yeah.
Don't just hit a roadblock, say I failed, I quit, I give up. No. Go find another way. We talked about it, what was that, 2 weeks ago? Last week or whatever, about the guy that said we're fortunate enough to be in the situation that we are, like living in this country and everything, and he can't. Have you taken every avenue possible? Have you tried everything? If you have, I'm not saying you haven't or you have. It's just like, try a different route. Try something else.
Yeah.
Network. Talk to different people. Go to different places. Do everything you possibly can. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, if you're sitting on the couch saying that, if you don't feel satisfied about at the end of the day, because I've had nights where I'm like, I should have done that. I could have done this. I shouldn't have done that. Like, you didn't give it your all.
Yeah.
If you know what you're fully capable of and what you need to do, go do it. If you've made standards for yourself, go do it and do it the best you can. I mean, the 75 hard, it's beating a dead horse, but I started it again. It's just like, I was trying to make excuses last night to not do a full walk because I had already done like 20,000 steps yesterday, but that wasn't anything to do with the intentional 45-minute walk. So I had to stop myself from thinking like that, and I had to go finish it, regardless of me getting home at 10:30 last night and having to go to bed.
Yeah. Like,
I had to push through that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything like that. It's just, that's what it is. That's what we're trying to tell you, is give it your all no matter what.
Yeah.
See if I've covered everything. I think it's about it. Just dig deep.
Yeah.
Like, that goes with the 40% rule. Dig deeper. Go past the 40%. Go find that other 60%. Dig deep and finish it. If you want to do something, if you want to be successful, if you set up something for yourself, just dig deep and go after it.
And if you don't think you can control your brain, you are definitely wrong, because there are so many ways to get out of that situation in your life where you think you're just too lazy and you can't get to the end goal that you like. Put your phone down and read a book and learn. I mean, the phone has been a blessing in some ways, but also it has been destroying our brains in a way of thinking that we only need to, do a certain amount of work for a certain amount of time and then call it quits.
Yeah.
Read a book, learn how to control your brain. There's thousands of books. There's thousands of ways to get out of a situation that you're in.
Yeah.
There's thousands of ways.
Well, because everybody has that victim mentality, as this was my life growing up. This is what my dad did. This is what my mom did. So that's what I'm going to be.
Yeah.
That's bull crap.
Yeah.
You are in complete control. Our environments, yes, like I said, you don't have really control of being born or when you're born or who you're born around or what you're raised up around. But once you become aware of your life and what else is out there, you're in complete control.
Yeah.
So quit making excuses. I mean, we use that victim mentality so much, but it's just a cop out. I mean, you're in complete control. And I was going to say something. Oh, you always hear sometimes, like, when you're doing what you love, you're not working. It's not a job. But sometimes to get to where you want to do what you love, you have to do things that you're not going to like.
Yeah.
Things that are hard. And that's where people are so miserable in this life, like getting on their phones. They just go right to the comforts that they think is comfortable, that the devil sets and the world sets right in front of them and the temptation set right in front of them. If you want to be somewhere, if you want to be at point B and you're at point A right now, in between, there's going to be some hard stuff, some stuff you're not going to like. But this is where it is. Give it your all no matter what.
I mean, I would say 95% of the work you're going to do is going to suck.
Yeah.
But that 5% is going to be glorious.
It's going to be, it's going to be worth it in the end when you get to point B.
Yeah.
And then you're going to want to get to point C, D.
Yeah.
And all the other points after. I don't know. So, yeah, that's about all I have there. So, in summary, unless you got something to add to that.
No.
Our core values, the mission was whatever infrastructure you envision, Armcorp will provide a workforce that embraces personal excellence and serves you with professional quality. Integrity first, positive energy, effective communication, all-around accountability, consistency in everything, intentional purpose, loyalty to your team, active awareness, be adaptable, and give it your all. Mm-hmm. Those are the ingredients to personal excellence. So here at Armcorp, when we have employees and leaders adopting these core values and living them out, this is the line in the sand for us, these core values. So we need to stand on these and never waver from these and hold all of us accountable to these core values, and we will be successful. You'll be successful in your life. That's the whole goal for our employees, is not only to be successful here at Armcorp, but every aspect of their life. So we hope that these core values help the listeners, help everyone else, not only our employees, but we want to grow together. We want to learn together. And going forward after these episodes, we will just be expanding on these more stories. We're looking to start maybe some different shows so we can have something different. Just pumping out more content and more stuff to learn. And if you have any questions or anything, you can comment on any of the YouTube videos. You can send Drew or I an email, Kelby or Drew at armcorpinc.com. And I think that's about it.
Yeah. And again, don't be fooled by this list of core values. We did not come up with all these core values. It was a team effort with a lot of intelligent people on our staff. And we're just being the messenger right now and showing you that there's a lot of people who care about their work and what means, like some of these core values. One person would like say that one of these would be the top dog of their list, and another person would have another one. Like, you just know that whatever one you fall in love with more, all of them correlate together.
Yeah, they feed off of each other.
And they really do. But you can always have that one that really stands out. It could be give it your all, be adaptable, anything. But there are some that you could work on.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so that's all I have.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
So share the show so we can grow.
Boom.